Harvest Kids preschool team. It is Katie here, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk through your lesson. This is something I started doing a couple weeks ago, and volunteers have said it's helpful, so if it helps you out too, then I'm glad I did it. All right, so we're going to start off, kids coming in, they're playing. This is just an activity to engage everyone and help people connect. So just use some play food and gather the kids around, ask them, hey, who's hungry? And then just play, pretend to serve each other, and then we can ask, is it easy or hard to share your food with people? Just use it as a good conversation starter to warm them up towards the lesson. And we can let them know that Jesus wants us to give, because that's what we're going to be talking about all morning. That's literally the main point of the lesson. Jesus wants us to give. We're looking at John 6, 1 through 14, and the key verse that we're hoping to learn by the end of the morning is Acts 20:35. We must remember the words of the Lord Jesus. He said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Great words for our little hearts. And our big hearts too, right? Okay, then we move into some small group activities. So there's a game called Delicious Fishes. We have goldfish crackers for you, and we have cups and spoons, and it's kind of like a relay race. There's a starting line and a finish line. They're trying to get their goldfish scooped up. So when it's their turn, they're going to set down their cup, walk to a bowl of goldfish crackers, scoop some crackers with their spoon, and carefully walk backwards to the starting line, then drop the crackers in their cup. You could challenge them not to drop any of their crackers on the floor. You could tell them not to eat their crackers yet. And then there's different ways, round 2, walk backwards. Round 3, spin in circles. Round 4, carry the spoon in their mouth. And then when they're finished, they can sit down in a circle with their cup of crackers. Point out everyone has crackers except for you, and ask each child if they'd be willing to share some of their crackers with you. Afterward, then you can eat the crackers. Double check allergies, and maybe as parents are dropping off, if you notice someone has a dairy allergy, just ask, because it always gets weird with goldfish and dairy allergies because they contain milk, but they're not, it's not cheese, I don't know. So just ask what's that word? I don't know. It's late in the day, so I'm forgetting the word. Proactive. That's the word. Be proactive. Okay. So then we talk a little bit about the boy in the story. He didn't have goldfish crackers. He had real fish. And then just kind of review the story that way and ask about sharing. And then let him know Jesus wants us to give too. We're going to be talking about that a lot more in the next few weeks. So you're really setting us up here for that. The next game activity is a create a card activity. So we have these little Topher cards. I think they're so cute. And they do say, "Get well soon, I'm praying for you." And then the kids can write a message or draw a picture. And we're just explaining that we're using our talents. We're going to learn about that in our Topher Time video. And a talent is something you're good at. And we're going to use our talent to color and draw and make a card for someone who needs it. And then we will put all the cards in the middle, pray for them, and I will go deliver them to a rehabilitation site for seniors who are recovering from maybe a fall or an injury or something where they need more support. Then we have hot potato, and that's how we're going to memorize our Bible verse. So you'll have a small ball. I have a ball. I forgot. Oh, I do have a football. Hang on. Okay. All right. Did I mention these videos are not very perfect, not filtered or edited? You have figured that out by now. So hot potato, and you're just kind of passing it word for word. Each time it goes around is a different word. As each child receives the potato, then just have them say one word, and whoever's holding the potato at the end of the verse gets to stand up and do a silly dance. Play silly rounds, help the children learn the verse, and start the potato with a different child each time, so that a different kid ends with the potato. And see if you can do it faster and faster, become better and better at doing the verse. I think they'll really like this. You can say it all together the first few times to get the hang of it. And then we have an activity called Guess What? And we're just using that to recount the Bible story. So you can do charades throughout. So choose a child to perform a charade, whisper to them what they need to act out, and while they're acting it out without speaking, see if the other kids in the group can guess it out, and then to repeat until you get through the whole story. Next, we have an activity called Let's Give. This is on your Go Home Guide. And so, where's the Go Home Guide? It's right here. It's at the bottom of the stack. And I feel like if I pull it out, I'm going to make a big mess. So, you know what your Go Home Guide looks like. We've got crayons, markers, and they'll have space to draw. So have them think of something that they could give or share with another person. Examples could be money, toys, food, and just help them draw a picture of it. Encourage them to draw. When they're finished, you could ask them to show and share. They can exchange ideas. It's a great way to help them grow. And then we can pray. And then we can end with our coloring sheet and snack. If you'd like to do snack time sooner, you can, although they're having goldfish, so I don't know if they really need second snack. They will want it though. And then coloring sheet is on the back of the Go Home Guide. And that's a great thing to make sure our parents get home with. So if you can help make that happen at the end of service, that would be great. I'm praying for you. It's going to be a great morning. And if you have any questions between now and then, you can text me or email me or ask me Sunday morning. Don't forget Sunday morning, we have our volunteer vision gathering. We're going to be talking about some vision for the year and some important things coming up. So if you can't make 9 a.m., you can come at noon. So it's basically your choice. Do you want muffins or pizza? That's what you have to ask yourself. And then register if you haven't already. See you Sunday. Bye.